Moonjumper here. Welcome back to Who Cares What I Think. My goodness, it feels great to be back. You may have noticed that I just dropped my first full-length episode of Who Cares What I Think in nearly 3 years. I covered a number of topics that I had missed being able to discuss during that long hiatus. I was primarily talking about Star Trek, as Strange New Worlds is about to drop its 3rd season, and there's been a number of recent controversies regarding some of what happened in S&W's previous season, i.e. a musical and a bombshell of an episode tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, as well as the final season of Lower Decks, all of which stirred up a can of canonical worms, reigniting the debate over whether or not Discovery, Strange New Worlds, and even Star Trek Picard could actually exist within an alternate timeline from that of the original series, TNG DS9 Voyager. Oh, and then there's, Section 31.
You're a bad bitch.
So I spent nearly a full hour weighing into all of that in depth. You'll want to watch the full complete episode, linked down below. I really get into the weeds, analyzing the timelines, continuity errors, canonical nitty-gritty. It's a longer discussion, but you don't want to skip a minute. But before I got into all that, I opined on a couple of quick asides in my opening monologue, including just a brief mini review of a rather fascinating but short-lived 1977 science fiction series from none other than Star Trek's own DC Fontana, who helped formulate the foundation of classic Trek canon. So it would be a shame to see something else that she wrote be completely lost to history, which that alone makes it worth checking out on DVD, which is currently the only way you can watch it. The complete series is not available on streaming beyond the feature-length pilot, so if you're into discovering or rediscovering some classic hidden gems of our past, then you might enjoy this little clip talking about the fantastic journey. Roll the tape. Another classic, but mostly forgotten series from 1977. Very short-lived series, which I just finished watching on DVD. It was from producer Bruce Lansbury, and Star Trek's DC Fontana. Starred Jared Martin and the great Roddy McDowall. It's called not The Fantastic Voyage, that's unrelated, but The Fantastic Journey. Interesting little series, and I'd bet Gold Press Latinum that J.J. Abrams, Jeffrey Lieber, Damon Lindelof must have watched it before creating Lost. Interesting bit of 70s sci-fi. And stop the tape. Thanks for joining me for this brief snippet of sci-fi history. Are you familiar with this largely forgotten series whose story editor DC Fontana helped craft the very foundation of Star Trek? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to watch the full-length episode linked down below as we delve into the wacky state of modern Star Trek, something I suspect Dorothy Fontana would find as incoherent as many of us do, but I can only speculate. From deep in the heart of Texas, I am Moonjumper.
Who cares what I think?